There was a time in my life I used to think every single person I interact is just my enemy. They just don't want me to grow. I used to get mad over my parents, my friends, my close friends, my brother, my sister, my boss, because I used to think those all people are extremely evil. But you know what? Your biggest enemy is not your boss, not your friend, not your parents, not even your girlfriend, not the internet, not your mobile phone, but it's just you. Think about it. When you wake up early in the morning, no one is forcing you to pick up the phone or they're gonna give you $50 and scroll endlessly. No one is forcing you if you do not work, right? Or if you do not shower, if you do not exercise, no one is gonna give you like $50 or $100 just by being lazy. No one is actually doing that. You're doing that by your choice. No one is actually forcing you. So you have two versions. One version who wants to grow, who wants to, try to work on your potential, but the another version, you just want to be relaxed, just want to be lazy as a pig. And you like that pig version. You do not like the version who can actually challenge every single thought comes in your mind. And why I'm saying this, because I was exactly like you few years ago. I used to think that, this people is treating me bad, or there's some uncertain situation happened. Maybe I couldn't solve a math problem. Maybe I had an argument with my girlfriend or my friend. I'm not feeling good. I would just go and I will lie down. I will just scroll on my phone endlessly. I will just say like how these people are treating me, how I can just work all day. I need to relax. I'm not feeling good. But you know what? This world is very cruel. You can't control the people, you can't control the situation, you can't control what emotion you're gonna encounter throughout the day. And it's not about the people, it's not about the situation, it's just your brain is trying to protect you in that moment. And throughout this all year, what I used to do whenever I used to feel bad, I would go on Instagram, I would go on YouTube, I would search how do I feel good. Those people will tell me the one side of story, push harder, do these breathing exercises, blah blah blah, XYZ. It worked time being. But I would again come back to the same pattern. I would again find some excuses not to go to exercises. I would not work on my potential. And just to feel good, what I would do is just scroll on mobile phone, binge eat, or do all the unhealthy habits just because I couldn't tolerate, just because I couldn't sit with my discomfort. Until I realized what I was doing. One day I was just meditating and I asked myself question, why I'm keep getting stuck into the same behavior loop over and over again? How do I get out of this? I have tried motivational videos. I have tried listening to the podcast. I tried meditation as well. I tried going to the gym. But why I'm just finding myself into the same behavior loop over and over again? Then one day, after asking those questions, deep inside, I started realizing that I'm just asking a wrong question. Because my goal was to changing the situation outside. I would spend hours convincing people, please, please, please be nice with me. Please, please, please do this to me. Why people will understand you? And then I understand it's not people, this is not situation, this is not like external thing, this is not even math homework. It's just my internal reaction. I need to be internally extremely strong no matter whatever the external situation is going to come. I should have a strength. I should have a proper strategies how to deal with those. And in this digitally overwhelming world, it's very easy to get distracted because, everything on our fingerprint is giving us a instant relief, immediate relief, and we are getting kind of addicted to that relief, and our brain is understanding that. So whenever Back in those days, whenever I try to do some hard work, the work which requires efforts, my brain will automatically anticipate how difficult the task is going to be. I would predict the outcome. Or if I open my laptop to work, it's going to be very bad because last time it was bad. And it's not a task I'm avoiding, it's the feeling behind the task which I'm avoiding. And to replace that feeling, what I would do instead, I will do something which will make me feel good. And that cycle will never end. Then I would go and I would just like, watch YouTube videos, make a notes, and I'm like, oh, nah, today I prepare perfectly. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up early in the morning, I'm gonna get things done. Morning come, you skip your alarm, you went back to the bed, you woke up with regret, oh, half of the day is gone, what should I do? And then again, oh, maybe I'll just eat, maybe I'll shower, and maybe I will do it. And then you keep postponing that feeling over and over again. And you know what? This is not the scary part. The scary part is you are normalizing this behavior. You think you have lots of time in the world, but you don't. Ask yourself, what is the last productive thing you have done? This is not a motivational video, but this is just a reflection, to be honest. Ask yourself honestly, when was the last time without using a phone, you actually be consistent? You were actually consistent for 7 days. I bet you can't tell that because you don't know how to do it, right? So let's understand why it's happened. Our brain always make up a story. Our brain is addicted to dopamine. And the more dopamine you give to them, it become more addicted to want more and more and more. And you get stuck in that loop. So today was my first day of understanding human emotion, behavior, why procrastination happens. Procrastination is not about avoiding the task, it's avoiding a feeling behind the task. And this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Let me know in the comment if that makes sense to you.